Welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. At Barclays Center, the fans here in Brooklyn amped up for their Nets. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Second free throw, no good. Here's Charlotte now. Ball surveying the defense. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
It's Claxton high post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to man. Unloads. Knipple with the rebound. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Miller. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Here's Clowney. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Ball. On the wing, Miller. From deep, Clowney pulls it in. Here's Demon. On the wing, Porter. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here is Ball. From downtown, the shot will not fall. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. There's Porter with the 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Jacks up a 3. And again, the Hornets missing. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Clowney.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Porter inside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Out to Miller. And here is Ball. Picked by Bridges. And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
And there's that athleticism. Man, does Ball get up fast for that one.
Pass to Clowney. And the Nets miss again. Hornets leading by 4. 1:09 left in the first quarter of the game. And they pick up 2. Ball's got 6.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Ball no good. It's the Nets now. They trail by 3. Porter in the corner. Fires for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
and such a sharpshooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Porter in the corner. It's tipped. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions. And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Pass to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Here's Demon. The kick out to Porter. To the left wing. Here's Clowney. And the layup's good off the glass. Clowney's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
On the wing, man. Pass to Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Hornets trail by 3. Pass to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Brooklyn. Porter with it. Now guarded by Ball. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Salon. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
To the paint. Steps back. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Outside for Sexton. Knappel wide open and he fires. No good on the triple. Bonet's with the lead. Here's Mann. Back to Demon. Back to Mann. Takes the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Mann's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Sexton on the wing. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Outside, Porter. Over Knappel. Porter, no luck.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
The kick out to Ball. Pass to Knappel. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Here's Knipple. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
A top 5 pick in the draft, Kon Knipple is a polished rookie. Can play either guard spot. I love his future.
Out left to the wing. Outside, Ball. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn trailing. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Demon. Stolen by Ball. Goes up. And Ball slams it in.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Here's Clowney. And they get it. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there. Drops in the tray. Sexton's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets on top. They lead by 4. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Hornets leading by 4. Now here's Ball. And the wide open shot from Green. Misses the 3. Porter with it. Over Williams. Porter, no luck.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Ball from deep three-point territory. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Demon. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Clowney. Rebound by Williams. And it's the Hornets ball. They lead by 4. Here's Salon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
That one goes in. Porter's got 12 in the game.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
Shots good by Williams.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
The kick out to Porter. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Clock at 6. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Salon.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Pass to Williams. Over in the corner, Green. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Porter outside. Porter can't get that one to fall. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Demon to end the run. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Salon. Back to Ball. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Now, man. Pass to Porter. Fires from 18. That one drops for him. Brownie's got 8 points. Here's Salon. Over in the corner, Green. Now, man. Defended by man. Here's the teardrop.
Well, that's an excellent contest, and then he finished the play with a tough rebound.
Stolen. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. Here's Williams. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Man with it. Now guarded by Ball. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Clowney. He's got 8. Porter, no luck.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Back to Green. To the inside. Ball with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. 16 points for him.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm. And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Here's Salon. And so it's Charlotte holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Nets trailed by 11. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Outside Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
And Porter drops them both. Now Ball. On the wing, James. Reeves in the corner. The putback. Here's Williams for 3. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Outside, Ball. Here's Connaughton. Up again. The kick out to Ball. Lets it go with a 3. Williams. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Pass to Claxton. They double him with James. Here's Sorey. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Got that one up quick. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Now Reeves. From outside, Claxton with the rebound. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Snatched away. Connaughton with it. Now guarded by Porter. Williams scanning the floor. That's good from Williams. And Williams drops them both.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Williams comes with a double team. Man with it. Here's Claxton. Shot clock at 5. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte leading by 7. Pulls it from 20. That one drops.
So lethal off the catch. Knipple is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
Crane from outside.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Now he has quickly piled up the points by stringing those threes together.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Jacks up a 3. And it's off.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Ball. And he banks the layup in.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Porter outside. Lets loose a 3. Doesn't get that one. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Miller. The 3 doesn't go. So it's Brooklyn now. 8-point game. Williams with the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No good from 3. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about takes a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
And here is Ball. And it misses. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging,